Yeah, sure.
I don't want to be in it.
Just hold
Yeah,
it.
it's recorded, just hold it on him.
Okay, the operation went very well. We made the incision on the right side of the neck. The incision was about as long as my pinky, and after getting into the neck, opened up the artery, took out the disease, and the disease caused about an 85–90% blockage, so it was pretty tight.
Wow.
Cleaned it
Now,
out.
how do you clean it out? Is it like a suction thing?
Well, no, what I use is a little, it almost looks like a spatula. It's called a Penfield, but it's like a small, tiny spatula. And what I do is I separate the artery wall, and I take away the disease, and I pull it out. And then I sewed in a bovine pericardial patch, so it's kind of like a patch designed or created from the heart sac of a cow. And it's kind of like a leathery substance, and it does very well, and it sews just like your native artery. Sewed it into place, and when we finished, we went ahead and opened up. Everything looked good. I did an ultrasound. The ultrasound looked normal, had normal waveforms, no narrowing of the artery, and nothing was flapping around on the inside, so it looked beautiful. Made sure that his neck was dry and cleaned it up and came out. Left a drain in place so that the drain is going to have to come out in the morning, but that's just left in place for two reasons. One is to reduce any significant swelling in the neck, and two, any little bit of blood that's still seeping comes out into the tube. He woke up, he was able to move everything, he was following commands, his tongue came out, I mean, you know, moves normally. So there was no evidence of any complications or issues from the operation. He tolerated it very well.
Good.
So he's back in the recovery room now. He'll be going up to the floor probably about in the next 2 hours or so, up to the 4th floor where there's a VICU, it's a vascular intensive care unit, and he'll stay there overnight.
Okay.
And I expect for him probably to be going home tomorrow.
Okay, good.
Okay, so you did very well.
Good. Thank you so much.
No more disease.
Hey,
Okay?
thank you so much.
Wonderful.
What is the recovery time of this? I mean, where he'll be back?
This is the
Like-
thing that you definitely want to record.
Right, because he
So
said...
he could go back. He could go back to his normal activities, basically when he goes home. And what I mean by that is normal daily living activities.
Right.
Getting up, going to the bathroom, walking around the house, going and take a shower. I wouldn't recommend going back to work until at least a week from now.
Okay.
What does he do for work?
He works at a desk.
Okay.
So-
I would still recommend about a week
Okay.
out for this operation. I wouldn't recommend driving for at least 1 week.
Okay.
Okay, and I would not recommend any volleyball or aggressive exercise for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Mhm.
Okay. We go to the beach a week from Thursday, so it'll be right on the edge. What about getting in